Hi guys, it's Marlene, and I am the content creator for She Reviews Everything. So we're starting something new on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about travel. So we're going to be talking about the country of Bahamas, and we're going to talk about travel there, what it's like, the things that you can do while you're there. So I look forward to this discussion. I would ask for everyone if they could please like it and share it. And I'm going to turn my camera on right here. Let me take this off. Hi guys, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Today we're going to talk about Bahamas. And I am very excited to talk about the Bahamas because it's a place that I have traveled to and I like all of the things that they have in the Bahamas. And this is I'm going to share some of the photos that I found on the internet. Let me share my screen. And I'm going to share the pictures that I found. Let me see if it's sharing. I think it's sharing. Okay, so you guys see what I see now. So these are some of the things that I found that you can do when you're in the Bahamas. One of the things that is so much fun to do is swimming with the pigs. As you can see right here, it's one of the biggest attractions that you can do while you're in the Bahamas, swimming with the pigs. And I just think it's something not only funny, but it's cute, it's heartwarming. Here's another one, swimming with the pigs in the Bahamas. But one of my favorite things about the Bahamas is this right here. And let me put this over on the screen. This right here, going to Atlantis. And that is a place that I have traveled to. For those who don't know about the Bahamas, I'm going to give a little bit of a background about the Bahamas. Hey, Edward, welcome. How are you? Thank you so much for coming. I hope you're doing well. So today we're in the Bahamas, guys. And I went to the Bahamas back in 2012. Yeah, it was 2012. So I'm going to give a little bit of the history of the Bahamas and talk about things that you can do when you're there in the Bahamas. So let me see. I'm going to put this up here. Okay. And it says that Bahamas is officially called the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, and it is a country within the Lucian archipelago, which of the West Indies in the Atlantic. So it is from where I live. It's about an hour and 40-minute flight because Florida is pretty close to the Bahamas. So the official language of the Bahamas is English. Um, and here's some more information. It says that U.S. citizens are generally required to present a valid U.S. passport when traveling to the Bahamas, as well as proof of the anticipated departure from the Bahamas. So U.S. travelers coming for tourism will not need a visa for travel up to 90 days. So that's something really good to know, that that you can stay in Bahamas up to 90 days being a U.S. citizen. You never been, Tracy? Hi, Tracy. Welcome. Yeah, it was so much fun when I went back in 2012. I went with my mom, my dad, my niece, nephew, and a few other people, and we had a really good time. It was so awesome, and it's so beautiful there. Yes, Tracy, it was so awesome, and it's so exciting. And Edward, you heard about the pig farm? Yeah, you can play with the pigs in the ocean and on the beach. And I thought that was something amazing because I had never heard of anything like that in my life, playing with pigs on a beach. but it's really awesome. So I'm going to also share what is the best weather to go to the Bahamas. You know, daily temperatures decrease from 80 degrees Fahrenheit to 78 degrees Fahrenheit, rarely falling below 73 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's the weather in December. Now, I can tell you that I went to the Bahamas. It was in January, and I know they're saying that the temperatures don't vary, but when I went in January of 2012, it was freezing cold to me. Being a person, you know, Caribbean, living in Florida, it was cold to me. I would say it was about 50 degrees, which I was not ready and prepared for. So don't think that Bahamas is a tropical island. It is not tropical. It's subtropical, just like Florida, where you can have warm temperature, but you can also have some cold temperatures as well. And I thought, I don't know, I guess I was a person who always thought that Bahamas was a tropical island, but it's not. So I'm going to show some of the places that you can go in Bahamas. Let me see if it's okay. It followed. Okay. So these are some of the destination places that you can go into the Bahamas. You can go to Nassau. I don't know how to say this word. The second one, Great Abaco, Grand Bahamia, Freeport, Ardros Island, Long Island, Pig Beach, Little San Salvador Island. Let me see what else they have. Marsh Harbor, Elbow Cay, Great Guana Cay, Green Turtle Cay, Berry Islands, Treasure Cay, Governor's Harbor, Georgetown, Norman's Cay, Shroud Cay, Rose Island, Crooked Islands, Acklands, Dunmore Town, West End, Great Harbor Cay, Alice Town, Rock Sound, Chub Cay. I don't know how to say that one. In Agua Islands, whatever that is. Clarence Town, Gregory Town, Sandy Point, Royal Islands, Cat Islands. So you can see, and many, many more. But I'm going to talk about where I went when I went. It's a popular place for cruise ships. I went to Nassau. And Nassau, what I saw when I went to Nassau is that the buildings were really colorful. Yeah, it's colder than I thought. So why I wanted to do this is talk about things that, you know, those who have been or people who want to travel to different places. I'm going to talk about every Saturday. I'm going to talk about a different place that I have traveled to and talk about from my experience, and anybody who has been there talk about their experience. So I didn't know that Nassau was, that the temperature varied. So it's something good for somebody to know. Don't try to think you're going to leave, especially in the winter, and get a break from the winter and go somewhere tropical and get warm weather. Mm-mm. So my rule of thumb is if it's cold in Florida, it's going to be cold in the Bahamas because we're right next to each other. So I learned my lesson. It was freezing cold to me. So the thing that I did when I went to Nassau, as you guys can see, that's how the buildings look in Nassau. Beautiful colors, pink and blue and orange, and that's where we got off in the port. And we went from Nassau, and we got a ride over to Atlantis. And Atlantis is a hotel in Nassau, and many celebrities have been to what is it called? Atlantis. I'm going to put this into Google as well. Let me put that in. Atlantis. Let me go back. Let me go back to where we were before. so I can put that in so I can show you what I had seen. When I went to Atlantis, it was so beautiful there, and I was not prepared for how grand Atlantis is. It's really big. It's really big, and I don't think anything really prepares you for that. I'm seeing if you are seeing what's on the screen. Yeah, they do. They have colorful buildings in Miami, but not like um, Bahamas. Like all of the homes have like tropical, bright colors, and I thought that that was pretty cool. So let me show you. Can you guys see? It was so huge, the buildings that were there in, I mean, this hotel, Atlantis, is like its own city. It's so grand and big. They have this beautiful, as you can see, it's a water slide, and you can go on that water slide and it takes you all the way down to the bottom, and it has a pool. And then when you go inside Atlantis, I'm showing you some of the rooms there at the Atlantis Hotel. And that's what Atlantis looked like. When I went, it was January, it was cold, so I wasn't able to swim and enjoy it the first time I went there. But the second time I went back, I learned my lesson and I went to Nassau in June, which it was nice and warm. So my recommendation, if you're going to the Bahamas, go in like the summer months or the spring, but I wouldn't recommend going to the Bahamas in the winter time. So let me show you some of the, let's see. So you can see how beautiful Atlantis is, that hotel. And that's what I wanted to go to. When I went back the second time, I went and I toured the whole place. It's such a big hotel. It's like its own city. And they have like, you can go on like a little boat ride throughout the whole hotel. You can, like I said, go on that water slide. They have water everywhere, all different features of the water. And then they have a beautiful pool there where you can go in the pool. But Atlantis, I think, is the must thing that you must see if you're going to go to Nassau. Do you have any room rates for Atlantis? I'm going to look right now, Edward. Hold on. Let me go back. Room rates. Let's see. Let's see some offers of Atlantis, Bahamas. It says this offer includes $300 of savings. So, oh, it's a Marriott hotel, which they must have changed that since 2012. I don't think it's always been that. So let me look. I'm clicking book now. Make a reservation. Search all. So they must have a whole bunch of different hotels. And one of the things I like when I travel, I like to book when you're booking, book where you can hop hotels. So if you go to an island and you want to go to different parts within that country, you can, like, say when I go to Jamaica, when I go home, I can go and stay in Montego Bay, and then you're able to hop from hotel to hotel within the same hotel line. And I think that's a good idea. It's worth the money to hotel hop. I thought Nassau would be pretty. Atlantis looks amazing. Well, Atlantis is in Nassau, Tracy. So let me see some room rates here. Special offers. Oh, it's so pretty there. Your suite room. Let's see. So you have to put in a check-in and check-out. So I'm putting in now, I'm going to put in for November 1st to the 5th. Oh, it's a minimum of a 5-night stay, guys. So I got to change that. I didn't know that. Let me see. Let's see, 1 to 6. That is 5 nights. Okay. So it says it's searching best rate. So let's chat in between. So when I went there back in 2012, we booked a cruise and we left from Miami, Florida, and we went over to Atlantis. That cruise, I can still remember the hotel rate. It was a 5-day cruise, leaving from Miami, going over to Nassau and another island that is made by the cruise ship. And I remember in 2012, it was me, my niece, and me and my 2 nieces, and we stayed together. And I remember it being $600 a person. So the 3 of us, 612, then it was $1,800 for 1 room. And that was in 2012. So I don't know what the room rate would be for a cruise going over there now. Oh, okay. Here it is. I found it. If you wanna, it says $574 a night for the whole package for all 5 days. It's $2,800. Can you see that on the screen? Can you read that? I don't know if you can, but it's saying that it's $2,874 for 5 days at the Royal Atlantis. If you stay at the Reef Atlantis, which is, I'm telling you, the Reef Atlantis is luxury. If you think the Royal Atlantis is good, the Reef Atlantis, it was like yeah, the Reef Atlantis is for luxury. I would definitely think that the Reef is more for couples, like a honeymoon, something like that. But the Reef is really nice. And I would recommend if you were just a couple, yeah, 12,000 for 5 days staying at the Reef. And if you were going to stay 5 days at the Royal Atlantis, it's a little under $600 a night. So, not the cheapest, but it's not that, if you plan ahead, because I'm a big person about planning for a trip. I find out how much it's going to cost. And what's the good thing about when you travel to places that are all inclusive is it includes your food, your room service, your drinks, and they will pick you up from the airport and take you back. So that's the reason why I like to have the what is it called? All inclusive. Because if you just stay in a regular hotel, you're going to have to pay for the hotel. You're going to have to pay for food. You're going to have to pay for, how you're going to get from the airport to the hotel. So since I may never marry, maybe I will save for my own luxury honeymoon. Listen, Tracy, I did not wait. I always said back in 2017, I was always waiting for, who I was going to be with to get that trip to Paris. I always said, I want to go to Paris. I want to go to Paris. But if you're always waiting for somebody to be able to have experiences, what if you never meet that person? What if you never get that? Then you would never really get to enjoy it. So I just booked my trip and I went to Paris and I had the best time of my life back in 2017. Don't wait for somebody to enjoy your life. Yeah, it should be luxurious, right, Edward? So that's one of the things. So I'm going to go over back to where I was before and show the pig farm. The pig farm was so nice. And back then I was not doing vlogging. So I don't have footage. I just was living in the moment and enjoying my life. But I hope it's on the screen. Yeah. Okay, it is good. It's on the screen. Yeah, Tracy, it's true. Um, we have to learn to. It's great if you're in a relationship, but some people just, to be honest, some people may just never find the person that they want to find. So if you're always standing still and waiting for someone to be able to have these kinds of experiences, but if you never meet that person, you're going to wait your whole life for nothing. I said I wasn't going to do that, but that was back in 2017. So I started from 2017 to enjoy my life. So over here is where the it says the islands of the Bahamas. It says the official home of the swimming pigs. So as you can see right here are all the pigs swimming on the beach. So you can have this experience to swim with the pigs. Um, it's one of the things that they're very famous for. Look at that pig. It brings back memories. It kind of makes me sad now thinking about, this experience. And I wish for anything I had some photos, I had some video, I had something to remember, but I still got my memories intact. I remember the experience, but now that's the reason why now everything I do, I like to record it because you never know. You never know. And now, especially with what's going on with this pandemic, I don't know when I will be able to get to go on another big trip like that. While I do have a trip coming up next month, but I don't know when I'm be able to do a big trip like when I went to Paris and London. So let's find out what is the cost for the experience. Let's see. Swimming with the pigs. It says here a day with the pigs. I'm looking for how. So that's the phone number. If you have questions about wanting to book a trip, you can look at this number right here. It should be on the screen. I hope you guys can see it. To be able to swim with the pigs. But let's find out, how much does it cost? I'm trying to look and see how much it costs to swim with these pigs. I remember when I was on the cruise ship, when you travel on a cruise, you can book certain experiences through the cruise ship. So that's how I did it. And I believe it was $150 per person. I believe so. And this is back in 2012. So we're in 2021. So that was 9 years ago. So I know it's not 150 now. I know it has to be way more expensive than that. But let's see. Take the water taxi. Eat whole fish. Spend the day at Georgetown Historic Hotel. I do not see how much it costs. I'm looking and I don't see. Let me see. This is it. Big Major K. See the pigs. The highlight of any day in the Zumas is these playful swine will welcome you with squeals and large appetites. So it's so much fun. And it's something like in the beginning, It's kind of like overwhelming. With like when they come and they're swimming towards you, like it's frightening. It's kind of scary because they come right up to you and then they'll be swimming around you. Yeah, I was scared at first, but then after you get used to it, it would be your first attraction to visit. Yeah, I know. I love the swimming with the pigs. Gosh, I would do anything to have those pictures, but that's back. You guys can remember that's back in the day when you used to have those throwaway cameras that you used to be able to develop at the Walmart, Walgreens, wherever you bring your pictures and you just throw them away. They were excited little piggies, and I just I have to look and see if I could find some pictures. So maybe I'll do Bahamas pictures like of the ones that I really did take while I was in the Bahamas. I may do like a slideshow of the pictures that I did take, but I was too busy enjoying myself and being in the moment. So besides swimming with the pigs, they have other experiences that you can get because I'm not seeing. Maybe I'll go back to the homepage and I'm going to put in here. Oh, here it is. It says it costs $210 per person, including transfers to and from the airport or your hotel. I hope you guys can see this. Okay. Yeah, it's on there. 210 per person, including transfers to and from the airport or your hotel, snorkel equipment, unlimited Bahama Mamas, soft drinks, and conch salad. Other less expensive tour operators require you to make your own way to the boat lunch. So now it's 210. So it's gone up $60 since 2012, which is for what you get. I think for what you get and the whole experience of being at the beach, swimming with the pigs. Yeah. Yeah, they were excited little piggies. Yeah, I think it's good. I think, like when you're traveling, I think it's more so about the experiences that you have, and you have to plan for whatever experiences that you want to have. And for me, I wanted to have the experience of seeing Atlantis. I wanted to swim at the beach and I wanted to see the pigs. That was my everything else for me that happened after that. I think it was good. Not a bad price, well worth the money. Yeah, I think so too, Edward. Hold on one second, guys. Let me pull something up a second. Just give me a moment. Gonna look at something here. Let's see. Live stream. Yeah. Let me put this on. Save it. Okay. Because I was like, what's going on? Yeah. Okay, guys. Now I'm back. So, yeah, Edward, like I was saying, I think it's well worth the money for what you get for the price. Glad tourism is back after horrible hurricane and restrictions. Right, Tracy? I think so many people were just like, I was actually scared of traveling. And I think my first trip going back after everything that was happening is when I went to Miami in January. That was my first trip getting back into feeling normal again. And I think I'm really going to enjoy my next trip. I have a trip planned for next month that you guys will see on my other channel. I think over there, because I'm trying to get my footing, what I want to do really on this channel. And I think on my Living Your Best Life channel, I'm going to do like a vlog of me getting there. But I think when I show like the hotels, the food I ate and all that stuff, I'm going to bring that over here and other things because I'm trying to learn how I can spread the same content but spread it over all my channels. So I think it'll be good. I think I'll be good. I'm kind of just getting my bearings here for this channel, but I think it's going to go well when I start doing some traveling. Now that the hotels are opening back again, I think it's going to be good that I can start bringing you guys to places now. Yeah, Bahamas. So I'm going to just show a few more things here about Bahamas. So besides the Pig Beach and the Atlantis, I want to show you guys some of the beaches that they have in Bahamas. So you guys can see like some pictures of what it looks like there. So let me see if I'm still sharing a screen. Okay, I am. Good. So as you guys can see, here are some of the beautiful beaches. And guys, it really does look like this. When I go back to the Bahamas again on my next cruise, which I'm hopefully, if God blesses it, I'm going to be going on a cruise. I speak it into existence that I'm going to be in a cruise next summer. So I hope and pray that that happens for me. And I'm gonna take you guys along and you guys will see me traveling to the places. But when I talk about the hotel, the food, and all of that, I'm gonna put that on this channel. Yes, me too. I love travel vlogs. It kind of, when I look back at my older vlogs, I can see the improvement of my editing, of like my confidence, how when I first started my first travel vlogs, like I think my first travel vlog that I did was when I went to Paris. And I think that that was, yeah. Um, yeah, guys, I absolutely loved it there in Bahamas. And hopefully I can take you guys along when I go to the Bahamas in the summertime. So I'm going to show you, it says 25 of the best beaches in the Bahamas. So I hope you guys can see. Let me see if the screen is still sharing. It is. Yeah. Yes, Edward, the water is so, and what I loved about Bahamas, the water, you can see all the way to the bottom. And I love that. Yeah, it is. It really is. I'm so glad I was able to have that experience with my parents before they passed away. They had always wanted to go to Bahamas and they did. Let me see some of the, if I can bring up some, like, look at this water right here. It's so clear all the way to the bottom. And, you know, I'm the type of person that when somebody tells me that the water is clear, I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then when I went there to Bahamas, I'm telling you guys, it's clear just how it looks in the picture. But I don't think a photograph can really capture Bahamas. I think you have to see video. Pictures do it no justice. You have to have some video. So I promise you guys, when I go to Bahamas in the summertime, I promise I'm going to take you guys along because now I have my, what is it called? I have my, oh, I can't even remember the name, my GoPro. Now I have a GoPro, so I'm going to be able to take you guys like, oh, when I go swimming and stuff, all of that. I'll be able to show you the water all the way to the bottom. So the travel vlogs are about to be lit, lit. Yes, I cannot wait for to use my GoPro in the water. Yes, I'm glad I shared that with them too, Tracy. It's just a wonderful experience. And guys, don't wait for something. If you really want to do something, don't think that it's too much money. That's what I was always doing, always thinking that things is beyond my reach. But let me share something with you. Let me go back to the main page. Okay. Let's see, travel. So I don't want the images. I want all. So let me read this. It's saying about the COVID-19 for the Bahamas. The restrictions right now um, is saying testing requirements have changed for vaccinated travelers as well as children between the ages of 2 and 11. The new testing protocols are for all travelers applying for the Bahamas travel health visa from Friday, August 6th and onward. Step 1, vaccinated travelers, those who are vaccinated are are required to obtain a negative COVID-19 test taken no more than 5 days prior to the travel. All fully vaccinated travelers wishing to travel to the Bahamas, Nassau, Paradise Island, Grand Bahama Island, or any other islands will be required to obtain a negative rapid antigen test no more than 5 days before. If you're unvaccinated and you are entering into the Bahamas, you must obtain a negative COVID-19 PCR swab test taken no more than 5 days prior to the arrival, and the test must return a negative result for entry into the Bahamas. So that's the requirement. Whether you are vaccinated or you're unvaccinated, you have to show proof that you are not positive for the virus, which only makes sense. So I just want to show you guys the cost so that you guys can understand how affordable it can be. A Bahamas cruise right now. And it depends really on where you're traveling from. If you are like me and you're within Florida, it's pretty inexpensive for you to get on a Bahamas cruise. Um, let's see. You could do a weekend Bahamas cruise, which is I did that the first time, but then the second time I needed much longer. So I did the 5 day when I went back the second time, but the first time because I didn't know how I was going to feel about being on a cruise, I I took the weekend trip. So it's saying right here a 3 day. I hope you guys can see this on the screen. Okay, good. Um, so a 3 day is $300. So basically, it's $100 per day, which I think is pretty reasonable. I think it's pretty reasonable for Yes, thank you, Tracy. Yeah, I plan on vlogging everything from now on, all my trips. Yes, especially when you're snorkeling, Edward, right? So I think that that's a reasonable cost, basically $100 a day. And when I go on my cruise, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the whole thing, how much it costs, where did I book from, the airport, all of that stuff. So you guys will know step by step everything. And I think that a 3 day going, getting your food, your hotel, and the experience of being able to go to the Bahamas, I think $100 a day is very reasonable. And then on top of that, if you book early, sometimes you can even get less than the $300 because I believe one time we went to the Bahamas and it was $170. So it was half of that. So it wasn't 300. I think it was 150 and then there was taxes. So we went to the Bahamas for 3 days for I want to say it was like 195, maybe $200 with all the tax, but yeah, it's a good bargain for those who are trying to do it budget, especially if you have a family. I think it would be so awesome to be able to go on that. And then if you want to do longer, like I prefer 5 days. Let me go back up. You can do the 3-day weekend, or you can do the 5 days. Or if you don't want to do a cruise, then you can just fly in to the Bahamas and let me see if I can pull up something right here. So this is the official website of the Bahamas, the islands of the Bahamas. Let me see right here. I didn't know until I went to the Bahamas that the Bahamas was not just a little bit. I just thought Bahamas was a little bit bitty place, but there's a lot of different little islands within the Bahamas. As you can see right there, I'm telling you guys, the water really is that clear and blue. It really is. Thank you so much, Edward. Yeah, I think so too, Tracy. I think it's definitely worth the money. So let me go back to this. Let me see, book your trip. I'm going to say we're going to go on the 1st and we're going to leave on the 7th. Okay. Just the hotel. Lodging type. So what do you guys want to do? Because I'm being bougie. I think I want to do a all-inclusive. That's just what I'm used to. So what island are we going to, guys? Let me see. You guys tell me, what island do you guys want to go to? Let me see if I can pull this up higher. You want to go to all the islands? I think that's the best one. Let's go to all the islands and see what cost we have. So, oh my goodness, this is so affordable, guys. I'm really shocked right now. I'm really shocked, to be honest with you guys. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Let me see. Yeah, okay, we're on the same one. Okay. Let me close this one off and let me add back, share the screen and put you guys back to where I am so you guys can see this. You're not going to believe what I just saw. What is the cost? I feel like booking a trip right now. You guys see? Okay, good. I feel like booking a trip right now. Do you see this? It says average room rate, 168 per night. What? That's cheaper than some, places that are like a hole in the wall here. Yeah, all inclusive. That's easy. Yep. It's my money. Why not? It's on me, right? Yeah, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I feel like booking a trip right now. 168? What? That's cheaper than what I thought. Paradise Island is really nice. So you guys can see, I see 170, 211, 295. But yeah, I love all inclusives. So this one right here for 214 a night, I think that would be my best bet. That's what I would go with right here. Paradise Island. All inclusive. It looks really nice. It says Warwick hotels and resorts. So it looks nice. So it's something I would go with. What do you guys think? Would you guys go with it too? I definitely would choose it. I think it's a nice hotel. Hey, Angela. How are you? Welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, yeah. So everybody's ready. You pack your bags. We're going to the Bahamas. If it's only 215 a night, because I'm used to, if you're gonna stay somewhere about a week, you know, to be able to stay somewhere for a week and pay $1,000, I think, yeah, yeah, they are, because that's basically free. 200 a night. That's really cheap. I mean, really cheap. Yeah, it would be so much fun. I would definitely like to go here. Let's look into this place a little bit more. Paradise Island. Let's see if it's still on there. Let's see what you guys are saying. You guys are saying that. Oh, you're not seeing this. So let me stop the sharing here and let me start sharing the other one. Let me share the screen and let you guys see this one. Oh, I like this already, guys, because it says that this resort is adults only. Sorry, kids, no kids allowed. My kind of place. No kids allowed. What do you guys think? I'm all in for that. I don't want to hear no crying, no kids running through, with their toys. Mm-mm. Adults only. This looks so absolutely beautiful. Look at this view, guys. Oh man, this is making me want to book my trip right now for June. It's really making, I'm very tempted to call my best friends. Yeah, I feel like a vacation. Like, it's no shade to people who have kids, but when I'm on vacation, I don't want to hear your kids screaming and having a meltdown while I'm trying to have my dinner or be in my quiet moments. I don't. Right, Tracy. All adult time here. Nothing but adult time. Yeah, no kids is perfect, Angela. So let me go back to this. So let's see. You guys can see, look how beautiful that is. So it's saying you can get the island view. Let's look at other rooms. I definitely, uh, I'll just say what it is. I'm very bougie. I like to have a room that has a veranda or some type of space where I could go outside and stand out there, take some pictures, or maybe have my breakfast out there. If you're going to have a vacation. Why get a room if you're not going to be able to see the outside? If you're going to have a view. If you're going to do it right. That's what I say. I think, let's see. Yeah, they have premium balcony, harbor front, premium deluxe, water view, island view accessible, island view. I would definitely have to take the one that has a balcony. Let's see this room. Let's see some more pictures of this room. Yep, adult time. I think you better go vlog lunch. I will, Tracy. Definitely going to be vlogging lunch. So that's that hotel. So I'm going to stop sharing that. And I'm going to go back here to Google. And I'm going to tell you guys I'm not going to be much longer. We're just going to be here for a few more minutes, but I just wanted to say something about, give you guys some more Bahamas information. Let's see. So let's do the 5 interesting facts about the Bahamas. So it is the world's 3rd largest wine cellar is in Nassau. The Bahamas boast the 3rd largest barrier reef on the planet. Our waters are some of the clearest in the world. There are 700 islands in the Bahamas. And the Bahamas is home to its own sea monster. So those were the facts that was given here on Google about the Bahamas. Let's see. Okay. What is the Bahamas name? The name Bahamas is of, I don't know what that means. Can you guys see what's on the screen? Oh, I thought I had shared the screen. Sorry, guys. You guys are not even seeing what I'm seeing. Let me share the screen. Let's see. Bahamas information. Yep, that one. So let me see if you guys see what I see. Okay, now it's on the screen. Now we got it. Okay. So it says that the name Bahamas is of, I can't say that word, Lucian Tiano Arcoan derivation, although some historians believe it is from the Spanish Bahamar, meaning shallow water. The islands occupy a position commanding the gateway to the Gulf of Mexico, the Caribbean Sea, and the entire Central American region. So that's pretty interesting. So let's see. It says that how safe is Bahamas? The vast majority of crime occurs on New Providence, Nassau, and Grand Bahama Freeport Islands. In Nassau, exercise caution in the over the hill area south of Shirley Street. Violent crimes such as burglaries, robberies, and a sexual assault occur, but generally not in tourist areas. So, guys, stay in the tourist areas. They're telling you right there. Yeah, it is, Tracy. Yeah, it's very interesting, Edward. So one more thing I'm going to tell you guys. Let's see. I think we covered everything. Oh, I never talked about the food. The food in Bahamas. What is some Bahamian food? So 10 Bahamian foods and cuisines to try. Cracked conch salad, rock lobsters, Bahamian stew fish, Johnny cakes, pigeon rice and pigeon peas and rice, baked crab, and souse. So let me see if I can show you guys some of the pictures here of it. If you guys can see what's on the screen here. That looks amazing. This right here is what looks incredible to me. That's lobster tail. Let's see what else that they have. They have lots of course, you guys know it's an island, so lots of fresh fish, seafood. So I'm all here for that. What do you guys think about that? Fresh food, seafood. I love seafood, so I would do very well there. So I enjoyed this topic, guys. So next week, I'm going to be talking. We're going to go to, this week we did Bahamas. Next week, I think we're going to go to Trinidad. And I can talk about some of the food, some places that you can see in Trinidad. And yeah, we'll enjoy ourselves over in Trinidad. So What do you guys think? Would you guys like to go to Bahamas now after me talking about this topic? I hope so. I really enjoyed talking about this topic, and I really made me remember I think 3 times going to the Bahamas. So the first time I went to Bahamas, I went on a cruise. The second time I went to Bahamas on a cruise. The third time I went to Bahamas on a cruise. So I still have not yet gone to the Bahamas, like booking a hotel and traveling. But I think the next time I go, I definitely want to. Oh, Tracy, thank you. Thank you for my super chat. I appreciate that so much. I'm going to put that in my piggy bank for my future trip. I'm going to say this is $10 that I got from Tracy. I won't forget either, Tracy. When I get to the Bahamas, I'm going to say this is from Tracy, and we have to do something. Let's see how far this $10 can stretch in the Bahamas. So I thank you guys for coming, and next week, get ready to go to Trinidad, and we're going. Yeah, I wasn't even saying that on purpose about piggy bank with the pigs. It just came out. It's just natural. Yeah, I did too, Angela. I thank you guys so much for coming. I know Saturdays are busy and everybody has things to do, but this really works with my schedule. So next week we are going to go over to Trinidad and find out some things about Trinidad, and yeah, enjoy yourselves. So thanks guys for coming, and I appreciate you, and I'll see you guys next Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll go over to Trinidad. Thanks guys for watching. Edward, thanks for the share, and Tracy, thanks for the super chat, and Angela, thanks for being here, guys. Yes, Tracy, maybe in 2022. That's how I feel. I think I'm going to go in June of 2022. So if everything goes according to plan, that's where we'll be. So I thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you guys so much. And I will see you guys on the next video. Let me pull up my ending, my little outro clip. Hold on. I'm having a little Wi-Fi. Oh yeah, guys. Oh, and thank you also for the likes and the shares. I got one more minute before I can get an hour. So I'm gonna hang out with me one more minute, guys, until I end. I'm at 59 minutes, so I only need one more minute, and then I can have a whole hour. It really does make a difference in your when you upload a video. So those last few seconds makes a big difference if you say like 15 more seconds. So we got one minute now and counting. At 30 seconds, I'm going to end it. So I thank you guys for watching. I'm Marlene, and I am the content creator for She Reviews Everything. And on this channel, I do blogs, which is coming soon, hotel reviews, food reviews, app reviews, all of that. And I also have channel reviews, and I have done a music trivia with Old School Patricia. So check that out. Other videos are coming soon, and I will see you guys next week, Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye-bye, guys.